as you also relying on items, whilst Liquid are basically relying on just existing and pushing their buttons.
So quick summary, where you sit.
Team Liquid.
Liquid?
I'll go in the Nika, baby, Ricky. Go, why not, Alliance.
All right, from what my panel's saying, this sounds like a bit of a horror story start for the side of Alliance, but let's see if they can get through the end and come out of the horror house alive as we throw it across to Cinder and the Suns fan.
Pyjamas is getting destroyed.
5-man
And it was with the help of Ricky.
That's pretty solid, right?
Oh!
And
That pure damage coming from Whirling Death when next to a tree is pretty sickening. Perfect against a hero like Huskar.
Not expecting Timber to get a kill in this lane. I think that's already...
Top lane now, Hoof Stomp after the... I mean, this is a tried and...
And they got the kill on the Centaur top as well. Limp rotated up with the Razor. Got that kill, giving Nico Baby more space. And one of the great luxuries of Razor as a mid hero, he can farm jungle. As Hanskin will die to Insania, but...
If S4 gets this kill, okay, not enough mana. Looks like Ricky will die as I am talking about him. Pretty typical. Foxy dove the tower, but there is rotation here from the Razor. Foxy, all he has is double edge right now, but making with the Sonic Wave available, will he go for this is the question. Not quite enough damage. Now it is. He gets the kill onto the Razor, and looks like FNG is going to be next. Bloodlust the tower before his inevitable death.
If you're the games that we've seen Ricky's go triple Wraithband, they had free farm, right? They had a really good lane. Yeah. And in this lane, Nico has clearly not had free farm. Stampede.
Screens there. Nico Baby not able to finish off the Oracle as of yet. Stampede was used as a lot of rotation TPs here from Alliance.
You have to understand that it's hard for you to get
kills.
kills.
Mid. Curse onto the Queen of Pain. Into the Fire Blast as well. He's going to be able to blink away to safety though.
Let's say Quick was playing Necrophos or something. I would still love their lineup in this game. Or an actual carry.
Top tower is going to be taken out as Liquid.
Oh, nice.
Get out. False Promise is actually canceled. He wants to go for more, but the Winter's Curse is applied now. S4. See if he can do enough damage to Foxy. That is a lot with the Chakra. But here comes Mickey with that Queen of Pain. Life Break onto S4 now as he's getting burned to oblivion by Koikva, trying to take somebody with him, but that's not going to be the case. But then again, there is so much sustain from Liquid that now that Koikva is at relatively high HP, they can feel pretty comfortable going in. Initiation onto FNG, but the save from Hanskin is there. Mickey going for the courier right now. Poor Shagbark falls into the depths of God knows where. As Boxy now in the middle of the river getting bursted down by S4. This looks like it's going to be a 1-for-1 with Razor going down the other side as Koikva pretty much positioned himself next to Nico Baby. And they'll be able to take this fight pretty handily now. A 3-for-0, make it 4, and a free Roche. Complete team wipe. Not even a remotely close fight. And it was very spaced out as well.
There were things going right for Alliance in that even. They got a full duration static link off on the Huskar with the Razor, which is really what you want to see in this game, but...
Yeah. To go along with the Yule Scepter now, Koikva is actually somewhat alone here for now. A 1v3. Of course, the False Promise comes through as Oracle brings himself in, but Nico Baby's just going to clean him up very easily. Now Koikva, well, not sure if he's on the run or not. Gets healed up thanks to that False Promise. Here is the Stampede. Limp pops the BKB, but he's already really low. And they're just going to finish him off. Nope, there's the Cold Embrace, keeping him safe for now. Going to continue to stack, but there's a Sonic Wave to finish him off in style. And the Hoof Stomp initiation onto S4. Life Break available again. And this looks to be another kill going the way of Liquid. And there's the Yules. Mickey be able to find yet another one in Liquid's arms. But the Quap is taken out by the Ricky. Nico Baby, do they have vision?
When you're level 10, increase your farming speed around the map.
All right, Hoof Stomp. Fire Blast to counter though. Stampede is used, and it looks like Liquid will get out. What? Koikva wants to fight, though. FNG taking the brunt of the damage now. He's going to be the first to fall in this engagement. Koikva jumps in, gets up a nice inner fire. Getting static link, though, with the BKB onto Limp. False Promise keeping Koikva healthy, but all his damage is going to be gone here in just a moment. Limp still at relatively low HP as Sonic Wave is used to take out Hanskin in quick effect. And now the focus is going to be on this pesky Timberstock. Koikva applying more damage over time than you can... I don't know what I was going to say. S4's dead. Again. And again,
you got the conclusion right. You got the conclusion right.
The conclusion is they all died. Nico Baby Yules is not available, but Disruption is there. Hoof Stomp and Death for Alliance, or for Liquid, I should say.
Nico,
Bottom lane,
baby.
Mickey's in a bit of trouble.
Stampede.
All right, the Stampede, the False Promise, every save you can ask for as a core, as FNG might have to sacrifice his life for the betterment of his team.
So he did get the disengage off.
Damn, I didn't even notice how farmed the Shadow Demon was. Blink, Ghost Scepter, Aether Lens right now. So no wonder he was able to get there in time.
It's honestly the biggest surprise for me in this whole game is that they're not buying 4 steps. I would have almost sworn that is absolutely going to happen here. But they just feel like they don't need it with Stampede. They're not buying a single force against Ricky Razor and Chakram. They don't care.
Roshan is being attempted, and it will successfully be taken out as a hoof stomp counter initiation onto Limp. Does have his BKB, will pop it, but there's the ult from Huskar. Stampede to create a little bit of distance so the static link won't be applied for too long. Ricky dealing decent amount of damage, but now puts himself in a horrible spot as he's bursted down immediately. And we'll see if Liquid can get any more. Mickey, Handskin will Winter's curse him and TP out to safety. Koikfa looks like he'll have to take S4 for himself. That's their consolation prize. So a 2-for-0 along with the Roshan kill, and they can probably go for more.
Just really kind of running out of options in Alliance, it has felt like, for the last 33 minutes and 29 seconds.
Oh, Koikfa onto the high ground. I'm not sure if that's actually what he wanted. There's a False Promise. Let's see what he does with this. He's going to apply some more pressure to S4. Winter's Curse is still available.
I think he
will
dies
be
from
enough
this one.
damage.
Oh, he
no,
died.
he will not.
He actually...
Half HP. He's
they
fine,
did
bro.
so much damage there.
Here's the Huskar. That's a huge ult. Onto S4 again. That seems to be his main target. He's going to focus on Ricky now. Switch back to S4 as the Aegis is now gone again. Will not be healed again. Still Cheese intact. The Centaur uses his ult, but Limp is dealing a lot of damage. They lost the Winter Wyvern, so Handskin not able to use his ult. Sonic Wave into the life break. Just completely sandwiching Limp in. And Satanic's online for Koikfa. He's not 25 yet, which is a little bit surprising to me.
Oh, Taiga?
Oh, Taiga? Ghost Scepter, but no nullifier yet. He's just sitting on the helm of Iron Will. Very unfortunate. Koikfa jumps in onto the Razor. The BKB is popped now. Remember, Satanic is there with all these saves, and as usual, FNG is going to be the first to fall. Poor Ogre this game has just been getting decimated time and time again. Sonic Wave onto 2. They're just trying to prevent this Winter's Curse. They finally will get it off, but Boxy is going to come in and easily clean him up. S4 buys back into the game as the chase continues. Okay, now with that Shiva's Guard is going to Yule's inside the cloud as Nico Baby attempting to do some damage. Ooh, the nice disruption, keeping the Quap alive for a little bit longer. There's the False Promise keeping her alive now. So again, the save after save as Team Liquid are just crushing these fights. So Liquid taking game one in, it felt very methodical like you were talking about, but they made like maybe one slight mistake this game and everything else was pretty clean.
They played really, really well this game. We've been giving them a lot of credit, but I think they deserve it. Like, that was super good all the way from the drafting stage to how they set up their lanes, to how they rotated in the early ganks and fights, their decision on when to go Roche, take towers. Like, just, it's not the perfect game, but it's absolutely one of the best that we've seen this tournament from Liquid. I think Alliance, you need to revisit the draft a little bit. To me, this was significant enough that I would call it a large part of drafting loss. But we'll see if they think the same thing going into the next game.
Right. Well, we'll see.
They will manage to bring the Snaga online.
So you think Alliance got this?
Yeah.
T?
Yeah, sure.
Get your thoughts quickly.
No, yeah, I'm thinking that, I think Alliance will own this game. Yeah, go for it. Why not?
All right.
Alliance again.
Well, they will have to if they want to keep this going, as Alliance are one game away from elimination. Let's see if they can give us our third game for the first time here.
No, I want Liquid. I want Liquid.
As we go into game number 2.
In terms of switching lanes before, this one for some reason is just more comical, as Bane FNG dies under his tier 1 tower.
He just died to Shadow. Be in trouble. He has the stun though,
Does
like
have
we said.
3
He's gonna stun
stacks
here.
right now. There's 1 level of Firefly, and he pops his wand, but he looks to be most likely just dead here. Insanity has already expended all he can. Handskin taking heavy damage though, so it's going to be a trade of sorts. Limp is going on Koikfa again. Level 3 versus level 5. It just doesn't seem fair. Taiga, TP's in though. Looks like his presence alone will save Koikfa's life. Maybe turn this around. Taking a lot of damage though from this Firefly. It's about to end. Limp Has 3 stacks of Shadow Poison on him. Make it 4, and he will pop shortly after. Oh, Hanskin looking for the kill on Insania, but looks like he missed
In the earlier portion of the mid game, as
FNG.
Bane will die again.
Yes. Hoof Stomp into Double Edge. And of course the extra damage from Shadow Demon is there. Nico Baby though is going to have some help in the form of Limp.
I wonder, thinking back on this game, if he should have just kept lane swapping forever, like until Furion uses teleport. But like you
Ooh,
said, you
double
run into
hoof
this
stomp
problem,
bot.
right?
You're going to have to hold that thought sooner. Because
Yeah.
there might be a fight here. Nico Baby jumps in. TP support though from Liquid. They're pretty much out of mana. It's just Boxy with mana right now.
As far as
And
that,
really no abilities to cast with mana. But yeah, the Nature's Prophet S4 drops to the deck. Applied a little bit of pressure to the bot tower, but not enough to take it out. His top lane, Limp.
oh, that's
Gets
not
the
good,
lasso,
Limp.
but the instant Dragon Tail from Koikfa. And here
Or-
comes the Bane Elemental grip onto the Naga Siren. Will get the trade. He'll take that any day of the week, although his life might not be lasting a whole lot longer if Koikfa can just get this last second. As well, it looks like the Shadow Demon is going to have to disrupt FNG. Bane's Fiend's Grip is not quite up. A nice swap, though. Keeping the Venge alive for now. Double Hoof Stomp into the Double Edge. But likely will fall here as Magnetize dealing a decent amount of damage. Mickey is forced to use Song of the Siren. Koikfa still has his Elder Dragon form going right now. And they're just going to walk away. Let's see if they can
Mickey
catch
could
more.
be in trouble if there's a good
As
Sprout.
for the Sprout coming through, Nico Baby has pounced in 1 second, but not going to be able to find it. In fact, I'm going to find the counter kill. So it's a 1-for-1 now as Alliance is on the run. Boxy gets boxed into a Sprout again, uses the Quelling Blade to get through it. S4 running away. He looks so slow. It looks so sad. There's the magic missile into the imminent death.
On
What do you
health.
think of Taiga's first item choice here?
Oh,
He has a
grip.
blink queued up right now.
Boxy's
Fiend's Grip. Yeah, Boxy is completely surrounded right now and will easily be taken out. It's going to get silenced up, slowed as well. But again, Alliance are here in numbers.
You have this one catch, and then afterwards, if you're playing against these lineups of this type, you can't really postpone or continue your damage. FNG is dead.
FNG dead, but Magnetize is a big one. Stampede coming through now. Nico Baby has to pounce away to safety. S4 is going to get focused on. Double Edges there. Is this a swap back in? Nico Baby is going to pop his ult, but there is Mickey, his Song of the
Mick.
Siren.
Mick Jagger.
I mean, when you read his name as an American, that's honestly the first thing that pops in my head. Insania will be the casualty here.
In their side, basically. Oh, FNG wanted that bounty rune.
They get both outposts, does Alliance, but here comes the fight now. FNG, as per norm, might be the first to fall. He's going to get away with a sliver of HP, but Hanskin not so lucky this time around as S4 is going to get completely surrounded. Mickey doesn't have his ult for another 20 seconds. It's swap to safety. The Sprout from S4. Here, a Fiend Script going off as well. And it looks like the Naga Siren will fall here if he's not careful. 15 seconds for his ult. The saves have been so good, though, for Liquid. Great stun, great layering. Manta is going to completely dispel the Orchid, and S4 might have to just take out the Shadow Demon instead. Not the target of choice, but they'll take it. One for one. Here comes the initiation. That's the Blink Dagger reveal. Onto the cliff goes the Dragon Knight.
That's a good
Koikfa.
So again,
Didn't he pick a new favorite hero?
did he? Maybe.
I thought he did.
Have to weave in and out of fights so much. It's been the big problem here for Nico is he goes in, but as soon as he takes the damage, he has to
bottom
disengage.
lane,
Yep.
and that opens up this potential fight for Liquid, as Limp will be the focus for them. Stampede is used, and we're going to see a Fiend's Grip as well, but FNG will likely fall shortly after. Slark has come to play, though, the buyback onto the Bat Rider. The
Instant
nice
swap.
keeping Mickey safe. Very nicely done, and Slark is already going to expend that Aegis. Here comes the Song of the Siren, S4, trying to finish off Boxy. It was really close with that BKB.
From Limp,
we're going to have a
it's the item
fight.
of the game.
Both teams kind of baiting each other. Quickly is going to blink in with that Dragon Tail. And here comes Taiga's ult as well. S4 pops his BKB, but here's the initiation and the instant swap again, keeping the Naga Siren alive. It's going to cost Venge his life. Pretty sure he'll take the end of the day of the week. Song of the Siren still on cooldown for 20 seconds. This could mean a lot of trouble for Mickey. Disruption is available. Getting quite low. There's another jump in, and they're going to find the double kill with Limp. So a great setup for Alliance overall. They find 2 kills, and looks like Boxy will be the third.
Optimistic TP. that Batrider BKB. Oh, he's actually going to find a catch mid. Koikva did not have protection this time.
Always
He
leave
is
home with
dead.
protection. Koikva is done. Still
It
no
feels
BKB.
like that's the...
I was not expecting to say that, but it's definitely the case right now. Is Insania? Oh. Looks like he's dead. Taiga not able to get the disruption in time. Very important once he's up. As Insania, another kill. Another
Ooh,
death.
this is the big one.
This would be huge. Song is available. Can they layer the stuns and silences properly? The answer to that is yes, and no buyback like I talked about. So that means high ground is potential here for Alliance. You do have to be careful because Song of the Siren is available once he's back. If they get wiped, then this will be GG for sure. Quickfoot jumps in, pops the Elder Dragon form, but gets slept immediately. Boxy still has the Stampede. He's going to get gripped away from his entire team right now, but there's a disruption keeping him safe. S4 pops the BKB. Quickfoot's going to completely focus on Handskin right now. He gets off a really good ult, but will die shortly after. Nico Baby now being focused as the buyback on the Handskin is there. And the Stania gets the nice swap, and there is especially the Dragon form, but when you add that in conjunction with the position one that has a song that you...
They were just chasing other heroes. You can just park that guy there. He's not dangerous.
Dragon form. Oh, they're actually not waiting for that. Surprisingly,
Good Orchid.
Limp jumps in. BKB. It's already at half health, though, as now Boxy, with no ult to speak of, will not be able to get himself out, but Insania with the save again will sacrifice himself again. That's 13 agility. He's getting out of control with a permanent agility on Nico Baby. Disruption, another save. It's just not enough. Double kill for Nico. A lot of that has to do with the advantages that Alliance have had in terms of the net worth and whatnot. And here is the jump in again onto Mickey. The song is available, but the silences just continue. And GG is called as Alliance just stomps their way through game 2. So this is now tied up and going to a game 3.
Yeah, Alliance really picked up the pace. This game was looking pretty grim. They weren't really building the advantage that we were hoping for. And then they get those key items, right? They get the Nature's Prophet Orchid, they get the Slark Diffusal, and they start finding fights with their timing. They start getting pickoffs. For me, the big X factor of this game, Limp had so many good catches on Bat, and he's playing against 2 saves plus Song, and even a Stampede after the lasso, so he needs to have really good awareness. He played an excellent game, and yeah, anything can happen in game 3. This is good stuff from Alliance this time.
Yeah, Liquid, of course, with that, I mean, they had a lot of farm on Naga compared to anybody else in the game, but the problem was there was nobody else that was getting farm for Liquid. Koikfa got off to a terrible start and just could never recover. In fact, he ends up 3rd in net worth behind the Centaur. So we'll see if they can recover for game 3. But let's see what the panel has to say about game 2.
You have the Stampede, you have this Centaur that's going to be very beefy on the offlane with Shadow Demon. For Team Liquid, I like this last pick actually. My only question is how the lane is going to work out versus Bristle. If the Bristle is mid, or is it the Fury on mid for Alliance? Limp did play quite a lot of Fury on mid.
Good. All I know is after this game, we will be saying goodbye to one of these teams. Let's go and find out which one it's going to be as we head into game number 3 of Team Liquid versus Team Alliance.
As we have 3 stacks of Shadow Poison on FNG.
If it's what
I think
the
he's
team...
been first blood every single game, by the way.
No news there.
He's going to need some backup because there are 3 members here.
Oh, he showed.
Disruption. Oh, Stomp's going to be canceled thanks to the Nightmare. With the focus on the Bristleback, they're going to find the kill. 5 members of Liquid here. FNG will likely fall as well. Not only 2 kills, but now that was a lot of damage. That was on the tail end of it. Boxy's forced to use Stampede. He's going to get the Hoof Stomp off onto Handskin. TP support coming in now as Boxy, I believe 1 Swashbuckle, actually no, will not be enough. It's only level 2, but with the help of S4 TPing on the other side of the tower, they're able to secure that for themselves. And now Mickey here with the Remnant, and wow, it's going to be an outpost for each respective side as there might be a fight here for the top rune. FNG, as usual, stuck in the middle, and he will go down. Nico Baby able to get the Hoof Stomp steal, but didn't help them secure that kill. But this will be some big ones here on the
good sprout.
Hoof Stomp again onto Nico Baby, trying to strength morph a little bit. Actual waveform away, so now on the defensive. She does have the Deso right now.
Bane shows
still
himself.
itching to use that Fiend's Grip. He's still itching for a Handskin. Gonna pop his ult, but there's the Centaur Stampede. Doing a nice job of dodging it completely. Oh, but there's the double Hoof Stomp. All right, they're gonna find 1 kill onto the Bane. And it looks like Morphling.
I do think this is the primary reason Liquid chose TA as their last pick over the other good suggestions the panel had. Because there were multiple heroes here that could have been really good.
Not enough. This is the second grip of the game. We're counting now.
Full duration, Shannon.
It's full duration. He drained a lot of mana, too. That was actually the most important factor of that. But it looks like he's going to get traded here. They do find the Oracle, though. Oh, FNG will live. Bane Elemental, ladies. Never mind, he's dead. It's the double kill, though, as Mickey comes in and finishes them off. So a 2 for 2. Nice Rolling Thunder, continuing to stun left, right, and center. Searing Chains onto 2 now. As Koikfa comes in to clean up. The TA deleting heroes left, right, and center, but a triple kill for Nico, baby. Spirit Vessel is applied. Looks like they will maybe find him. Yes, the last Sleight of Fist does the job as Koikfa now. They really want Nico, baby. And the smoke actually has not been popped. There's a hoof stomp into the burst damage from Koikfa. The Manta Saw being showed as the Aegis is actually consumed now. So TA a little bit perhaps in trouble here. Pops the BKB. Looks like Oracle's going to be the first to fall, along with S4, though. So it's a 1-for-1 to start this fight. Mickey using all of his remnants now. One more available. Bane falls. Nico, baby, on the run. Strengthening back up. But this damage is just out of control. A nice disarm to Koikfa, mitigating a lot of damage as a result. And Liquid might need to run now. We'll see. Spirit Vessel is still applied to Nico, baby, and they're just going to blow him up. Yeah, that is rough. Well, I think Alliance might know that this is happening, this Roche. But there's nothing they can do about it. This is Aegis and Cheese now for Koikfa.
Koikfa already TP'd to the bot tower to not show on the shrine.
Boxy jumps into the double hoof stomp. Beautifully done. And the burst damage is enough to take out the Pango, followed by FNG. And just like that, it's a 5v3. Shadow Demon again. The break. I don't know what you can do, man. Along with the Mantas, we're going to see the jump in from Boxy again. S4 taking so much damage. Pops the BKB. And there's the break again as Limp will just fall next to his tier 3 towers. Tier 4, in fact. Looks like Nico, baby, turned into Centaur very briefly. I can understand that. Definitely wanted to be more of a man here. But the Aegis is popped from TA. Blinks out to safety. And Liquid looks like they're kind of on the run right now. All right, the refraction is gone now. That'll take away a little bit of damage. Oh. They scanned. Whose scan was that? That was Liquid.
That was Radiant scan. They know his force still there. Yeah.
Yeah. We're just chilling. S4. Ooh. Faking the TP. Oh.
Dude, you can't make this.
Oh. Wow.
You can't make funny.
And he's getting quite low. Waveform in and... Yes, I like it. I love dumb ideas. That's my kind of thing right there. Oh, the jump
dare
in.
You.
Limp. Oh, all right. Gets off the Lotus Orb, but he's melting. Bristleback is so squishy right now. He's going to live for now, but the sheep to follow. That was picked up by the TA, by the way. Ooh, Ember Spirit. Mickey taking a lot of damage. Extremely low. Gets saved for the time being, but drops shortly after, and they still have not finished the Bristleback. So nice saves overall from Alliance, and that's going to be, as I say, that 3 die instantly. And this Roche fight is going to be extremely important. If Alliance can somehow deal with this is their avenue back into the game.
Yeah.
Nico, baby. He's ready to go. Roche is already at half health. Koikfa ready to jump in. A hoof stomp onto 2 heroes. This is a huge initiation as Morphling is extremely low and falls shortly after. And with that, Alliance's hopes will probably go down the tubes here. S4 is next to fall. 3 for nothing. Barely any damage done to anyone as Taiga actually had the false promise applied to him. That's how important of a hero he is in this game. Limping away. Lotus Orb still applied. Has the halberd available, but Boxy and company will likely finish him off here with another Demonic Purge. Not even needed. They just have the right clicks. And that Agathim's purchase from
And there are
Taiga.
the tips.
MVP.
You said it. Nico got those tips. So
Loser.
He lost.
Yep.
Definitely lost.
MVP Taiga. 100%.
I gotta. I mean, I'm not even sure. He played an excellent game, but I think everybody on Alliance, or sorry, on Liquid, sorry, they used to be Alliance. Played a.
That's true.
Played a really, really good game here. Both of their wins were just dominant. Everyone truly understanding their timing, how to play the lineup and play around each other. And I think for the teams going forward in this tournament, you got to keep an eye on Liquid's ability to find these drafts with saves and find a way of solving it. Because it seems to be their favored strat right now. It's very good.
Yeah, so with that, Liquid...